Hey everybody.
Hey.
Say hey.
Hello.
We're going to do something different this time. We're actually just pulled into our site. We're in Powhatan State Park.
In Virginia, and it's site number 3.
This is a pull-through site.
It's 8. I goofed.
You said 3, yeah.
And it's 8.
It's 8. That's all right. You cut off part of the 8 and make a 3. And
I'm easily confused.
we were just talking about another great pull-through site at the campgrounds, and it is number 3. So anyway, yeah, we're not going to keep count of how many times we go out during the season, but this is number 2, if we are keeping count. So we're out here doing it. Or as a friend of mine says, guy I used to work with, my boss, you are living my life. Yeah, right. Okay. I'm just happy we can live our lives. We're just fortunate. Guys, I'm going to run this camera around and show you just what I look at when I go down the highway. You got to understand that I was born in the days of Star Trek and Star Wars, when all of that was, and the whole space thing. And I'm somewhat a nerd when it comes to gadgets, if nobody knows that or not. Anyway, I just like to be able to see and know and tell what's going on around me. Some people call it a distraction. I call it being forewarned. So anyway, here we go. Let me bring this around and you can see tire pressure monitor. Highly recommend it. That thing has helped us out, what, 3 times?
3 different times.
Yeah. And this is our backup camera. And I have it wired so that I can see the GTI and what's going on all the time. Our radio, which would not fit in this vehicle when I got it from Crutchfield. Crutchfield said they would help me out with it if I would just make the brackets and all, and show them how to make the brackets so that they could manufacture them, so that this radio will now fit in this particular E450 Ford chassis. So that was kind of a little side work I did for Crutchfield. Good people. That, our GPS, it is a 770 Garmin. Highly recommend it. And this is where my cell phone resides. Right now it is just sitting here looking at this GoPro camera. And right here is the best thing in the whole rig. My navigator, co-pilot, life pilot, co-pilot, I guess. You my life co-pilot? Oh. Anyway, this is the reason I do all of this.
I thought you were talking about George.
Nah, this is George. This is where George sits. He's got turned his butt to us. I think he's ready to get out. So we are now at Powhatan State Park. Site number
8.
8, or 3 if you fill in the rest of the number. I know, I won't pick on you. There are some people on YouTube that like to pick on their life partner. But I think I'm going to try to do something different. And I'm going to show just how sweet I can be to my wife.
I think that's a great idea.
She don't find any fault with that at all. So, guys, I'm going to bring the camera back around. And, ooh, we get to look at, oh, I forgot something. The little gadget that we have, real quick. And then I'll get off of here. We have a Garmin dash cam. This records everything that happens. It also tells me when I'm following too close. It tells me when I leave the lanes, when I'm crossing over or getting off on the shoulder. This thing and my wife, they kind of work together. And they help me drive this big rig down the highway. But that thing works wonderful, and we get a lot of YouTube footage from that too on going down the highway. So anyway, Let me swing the camera back around. Yeah, it's me, and I have no idea. The camera just went black, so I guess I'm on camera, but who cares? Nobody wants to hear or see me anyway. Guys, we're going to enjoy this week. Show you some of Powhatan State Park, which is kind of like our home away from home. We've been here more times than enough. We've also done other videos. So maybe we'll go somewhere else and do something different than what we've done in previous videos. Guys, y'all take care. Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, fellow adventurers. Yes, I didn't act stupid well, I'm always acting stupid, but I didn't have the Australian hat on. So try to act a little bit more normal when I'm wearing my, if you can read it, what does it say? Powhatan. Yeah, love this hat. Anyway, we're here. We are getting a late breakfast. And here is the bride. What do you say, honey?
Good morning.
Let me move in a little closer here. Yeah, it's been kind of overcast, and about the time we started filming, the sun starts to come out a little. But that's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
And I got breakfast over there burning. You don't need to see breakfast. This is not a cooking show. I'm not quite sure what kind of show. What kind of show is this, honey?
An adventurer show.
Ah, there you go. So, yeah, we're at Powhatan State Park, one of our all-time favorites. It's probably, what, about 50 miles from home?
It is.
Yeah, we might as well be parked in our backyard. We know this place real well. It's a fairly new campground. So we've done video on it earlier. We walked around, showed you all the sights. But, yeah. Let me move the camera back around on me. Not that that's a good thing. Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is a good campgrounds. They got yurts. They got everything that state parks have. Really good people here. And like I said, it's a fairly new campgrounds. So we're going to walk around. We'll probably do... I want to go do some shopping. They're having a sale. And I love sales. And I need a new t-shirt. Yeah. So guys, we'll stop right now and we'll go eat some breakfast. And then get out and see some sights. So y'all hang on.
Bye.
Be right back. What do you say, honey?
Bye.
I realized I'd never really walked around and shown what the campsite looked like, just how secluded and private it is. I don't know if you could see the white, well, you can see the marker and all for the other site. It is starting to get some leaves and all on the trees here and bushes in Virginia, and you can't see the other campsite. You can hear people over there, and sometimes at night you can see lights through the trees. But this site is pretty secluded. I'm turning back. We have the yurts as our neighbors, and doesn't seem to be anybody in those. Usually isn't during the week. They stay busy mostly on weekends, holidays, and things. But I'm out here walking George, so he's not going to let me go but so far. But we're kind of down over the hill from the road, which is interesting. When we're sitting eating at the table, we're almost eye level with people walking their dogs, and kind of interesting. That's about the only time we see folks is when they're walking. What's doing, Georgie? Yes, Georgie just got up, so he's about his business this morning. We will not videotape George's complete business. I don't know why I even brought that up. I'll have to edit that out. But we won't have a fire tonight. I got some wood. I think it's kind of interesting. We're in Virginia. They say do not bring outside wood into the campgrounds to use. And the wood I bought is packaged, I guess, cut, packaged and all in North Carolina. I think that's a little outside Virginia. Probably a little outside the campgrounds. I think they've got enough trees around here they probably could sell their own. I don't know why all of a sudden they have to get stuff from other states. I'll have to do some checking on that. So. Well, I guess this is what you call job security. Fella, I talked to him off camera. He said he comes down, spends a couple hours a day digging. He's got plenty to dig, but he has done quite a bit. He told me where he started. You can see by the darker clay where he started today. Looks like he does about 2 or 3 steps, but the dirt was, I think, oh, let's see, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 steps there. So he's had plenty to do. He said the water, when it was up, was well up there on the top of that bank, but it's a mess. He said, yeah, he'll get it. they've got a little while before this place really gets busy. So, yeah. I don't know. Shovels don't fit my hand much anymore. Fork? No, fork fits my hand perfect, but that's another story. Just to give you an idea how high this river has been, if you look in the branches that are hanging out over the river, there's leaves and stuff stuck up in it. Also down here, come on around, you can see at the end of the fence there on the right where there has been leaves and stuff, debris hung up. I imagine it's up here where we're standing. It had been this high times past. It's a lot of water. Moving along rather nice today. Kind of breezy, cool. In the middle of April. And the boy is sniffing. Got something up his nose. What was it, George?
Pollen and then dirt.
God, it could be anything. Yeah. Wife just said pollen. Could be anything.
Dirt.
Poor thing.
April the 25th and it's 58 degrees.
58 degrees. April of what?
25th.
25th. Yeah, and overcast, and George got a hold of my hand here.
It's cold.
Yeah. This is something they've just added. It is a pair of binoculars, I guess, telescope, whatever you want to call it, for people who are colorblind. The lenses in there change and allow you to see the red-green color from the color blindness. Regular people looking in it just makes everything real enhanced and vibrant, I guess you will call it. Really cool. Never had seen this before. Looked like they just added it. The ground is still torn up around it, fresh. Anyway, you can see across the river. It's really cool. This is River Launch A. There's A, B, and C. C is where we were when the fellow was doing all the digging, getting the mud out. So people put in here and take out down there. The river is running from left to right, right here. And I guess that's what people do. They put in here, have another car down there, and take out down there. Gonna have to do it in the future. Let me walk over here. Yeah, look like there's a little A little mud down at the end of that one. Looks like someone's been doing some cleaning. Yeah, you just slide your kayak, canoe, whatever you got down the center, walk it on down, load up, and down the river you go. So here they have picnic shelters and a vault toilet, and really good place. So now it's recording. Oh, look how much faster it goes.
Wow. The other one must have been too
Or
heavy.
either that or you can see it better. Oh no. Said, how much wood can you get in a bucket for $6? Whoa, now. Trash. One of the paper towels in there.
There was a paper towel, but I was cleaning the end of this off
Oh, yeah. Okay.
because I had carcinogens on it and I didn't want to eat any more than possible.
So how much wood can you get in a bucket for $6? I took that as a challenge. Kind of like playing Tetris. The lady was pretty impressed.
She probably hopes you don't come back.
And who knows, maybe she'll become another YouTube subscriber for our channel.
Never know.
Because I did the only proper thing and handed her one of our refrigerator magnets. Always got to have them with you.
You travel with it.
Yeah. We've got some new ones coming out. The magnet's going to be stronger. And they've changed the graphics just a little. So the Instagram and YouTube icons show up better. Brought to you by our friends at the Graphics Garage. Mike and Alex. Uh-oh. We got a fire going nuts, making weird noises.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need regular paper towel?
No. I think I've about OD'd on sugar.
Yeah. I swear I believe
Uh-huh.
that the marshmallows we ate as kids didn't have quite this amount of sugar in them.
Our parents probably knew they did.
Yeah.
Just from our actions.
My God. Wind you up.
That's why you do it just before you put the kids to bed. You don't have to deal with them very long.
Yeah. Clean it. Uh-oh.
Did it burn up that quick?
Yeah. Well, it kind of dropped down in there.
Mm.
Went in between the two logs and I got, ugh.
It keeps changing direction.
Oh, wind keeps changing direction. Ah,
It's just so you can
I'll
have that
smell
nice
good.
aroma.
Yeah, I'll smell good. I think that's part of campfires.
Camping, so you have to prove that you had a campfire by
Yeah.
how much of you've absorbed in your clothes and hair.
Ah. Yeah. The motorhome in front of us is from Quebec. Nice unit. Towing a Hyundai. Nice tow dolly. But according to our GPS, we're 3 miles from where we have to get off. Yeah, we'll make it. Just gotta be patient. Right, dear?
Patience is a virtue.
Is that a virtue?
I guess. I
Are you-
usually don't have it, but so I've been told.
Yeah. Yeah, George, he's asleep. All the babies are fine. Mama baby and doggy baby. Guys. Yeah.